Hell yeah, bro. Like, what else you got on deck tonight, man?
Let's get to Cam Newton and his bullshit. I'm sorry I just sprung this on you tonight.
Yeah, no, dude, that's how I like it. That's how I like to come into an issue fresh, so you get my real unfiltered.
That's the whole point of the live. Sometimes the fresh, unfiltered is a little too harsh.
That's life, though, man. If you too soft and take a difference of opinion that may be delivered in a certain way, maybe just interacting with people ain't your thing.
Yeah, maybe it's not. We're gonna go to Cam Newton. He got with Young Miami. She did an interview with him, and he explained the burden of being a man in America.
Yes, he's a funny specimen to be saying about that. Yes.
You wait till you see his shorts. Wait till you see his shorts. You see his shorts.
Oh, that's a choice.
That's his choice. Does everyone see this?
Are those the first season Magic Johnson shorts? Choose to do whatever you
can
want.
Choose it.
But you can't. But you can't be free from the clapback.
I'm definitely going to say something. You got low cut chucks, calf high socks, and them little ass shorts with your legs crossed. I mean, it's something.
Why does he always wear 3 level shirts? That's why he has to wear shorts, because he has like 3 shirts on.
And a hat. He's got too many clothes up top, not enough clothing down on the bottom. Let's see what he's talking about with Young Mike.
You want to know something I learned about men? Because I study men a lot.
Oh, you do? What you learn?
I learned that, like, no matter what's going on in life, men focus on themselves.
Uh-oh.
That's not true.
Okay, what did we do?
That's not true.
You don't think so?
Okay, if you feel that he's focusing on himself, because I can agree to that, I worry about me because I know who I affect. Mm-hmm. And if I'm not right, everything that I touch, everything that I'm around is not going to be right.
That's true.
Like, I use the example with, my relationship where she has to be my charging port. Mm-hmm. But I never mention who I'm the charging port to. Mm-hmm. You're looking in a room where a lot of people in some capacity is impacted off of what I say, what I do, in a positive way or a negative way. Whether if it's on Funky Friday, whether it's on 4th and 1, whether it's on First Take, whether if it was on any type of endeavor. So when you see me squabbling, like everybody was just like, "Hold."
You could squabble.
But
I was like, okay, Kim.
No, hold on.
You can squabble with the costume design.
Maybe I should rephrase it.
He's really got something going on that we can't.
That's what it is. I think when I say that, it's like get up and go to work. Like,
we're going to get up and go to work.
Yeah. It's like as women, sometimes it's just like, I can't even work. Like, we're scheduled. I'm gonna go tomorrow. A man you gonna see him. He gonna be working out.
Yeah.
He gonna be still, like, you would never even know. Women is more like emotions.
Because society doesn't feel sorry for the man. Society can feel sorry for a woman.
That is true.
And that's not to negate or suppress. Like,
there's
women that would say, I'm going through a lot. Mm-hmm. Cool. Baby, what you need? Mm-hmm. We're going to speak so much life into you and get you up and get you back and get you rocking and rolling with whatever your circumstance is. Okay. And your circumstance can be created off of what you did. Mm-hmm. As a man, if I'm wallowing in my own sorrow, if I'm like, man, I don't feel like doing it, society going to look at you and like, all right, cool. Nigga, you ain't a man. I got 9 kids. You think they care about if I'm feeling good or not?
But that's back to what we were saying earlier.
I think they cared about where are you.
Right. Like, y'all not gonna get online and just everything is all good. But it's not a thing. We would never know.
We got to compartmentalize naturally because really nobody cares.
That's not true. You don't show it.
It's not
because in your mind it's like they don't care.
But they
That's
don't.
Not true.
They don't care though.
It's half true that they don't care. It goes back to that old Chris Rock joke. He's like, "Oh, I pay for making. You supposed to." You know what I mean? I pay my taxes. You supposed to. You know what I mean? So you're not supposed to get accolades for the things you're supposed to be doing. Shouldn't even have to wait for anybody to care because a rando coming up to you and saying, I care about you. You looking at them sideways like, what do you need from me? Like, what do you want from me? You have a good circle of people, then they care about you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you don't need the world to care about you because then everybody in your business.
And so you can't
that's why I say it's half true.
I see what he's saying and I see what she's saying.
Comes online.
And I get it too. I get it too.
Says,
I get it.
Broke. I just lost everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you don't go online.
She can still find someone that can change that dynamic to some capacity in any type of way, right? If a dude says, I'm broke, I done lost everything, instantly he lost all his value. If you can't provide or do nothing for the people that you come in contact with, you're meaningless as a man. That's what society has trained us to be. We have to be providers. We have to protect. When something happened with you and your man, y'all cuddled up and you hear a bam, 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 bam downstairs. If that man says, Carisha, go downstairs and see what's going on. You got to be on the front line.
Yeah.
If something happens to my son, his mama going to call me and say, hey, this is what happened. It's my job to put a security in her heart to say, when I hang up that phone, she know without a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah.
Women don't have that same standard, nor are they expected to either. So when you're saying men have to be selfish, that's the reason. Nobody ain't gonna feel sorry for us. I'm looking at Troy, I'm looking at Rich, I'm looking at VJ, I'm looking at all the men that's in here, even on your team. You gotta do something. And if you don't, that's not manlike. Nobody care about you and your feelings, nigga.
Okay.
The other side of it, I have to think about the parts that are not being said. You know what I mean? Like, what's the other side of it? Do you want somebody to coddle you and tell you, oh, it's going to be all right as far as the public perception of what? No, that's just how men have always been. So I'm not going to complain about.
Supposed to have been.
Yeah, supposed to have been.
There's some sensitive asses out there, too.
I'm not going to say have allowed things to go astray. I'm just going to say we have given minority and alternative opinions on the way things are too much of a loudspeaker. I am willing to respect anybody's position as long as it doesn't hurt or endanger anybody else, right? As long as it doesn't hurt or endanger anybody else. But your fight's not my fight. I don't need to hear about you more than what is normally happening. I agree with almost everything that he was saying. But on the other side of that, I don't need just a rando out there to look at me and be like, oh, you know what, you're doing a great job. No, I'm doing my job because I'm supposed to.
Right.
Once you start looking for outward encouragement and outward adoration from outside of your circle of the things that you're responsible for or people that you're not trying to extract value from, as soon as you need it from just people in general, that's where you start losing. And that's why I've always felt like just social media in general has changed our dopamine for us. You know, people are just looking at numbers and likes now rather than impact and truth. And that's I think that's where the other side of his argument can run down and run rampant.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
That's a tough one because he's right. Like there is a lot of people would just say, man, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
but you're supposed to.
You are supposed to. So it's tough to come online like as a dude and just be like, I lost everything. Because really, you should have some people in your circle that you would call before you'd get on the internet and do that. As a man.
Correct.
If you're a good man, you should have some people that love you.
You got to fix your 5 because whether you like it or not, the 5 people you talk to the most represent to a degree who you are. And that 5 needs to be your circle and somebody who is going to support you and you support them. And so that is going to be like you riding for them and them riding for you against everybody else. You know what I mean? You got to fix your 5 and then you won't have to worry about outward adoration or outsiders giving you your shine and giving you your flowers because you know you're doing your job. Right. And people who chase happiness in and of itself is a peak. You can't stay happy. What you can do is raise your average of happiness, and that's called contentment. You can lay your head down at night saying, I did everything I was supposed to do that day. You can sleep comfortably. That's what your aim is supposed to be. You're going to have peaks. You're going to have valleys. But the thing is, you're supposed to raise your average comfort and contentment. And then anybody who's chasing the high all the time, that's literally addiction, whether it be emotionally, whether it be chemically, whether it be socially.
That's just addiction. You're right. And that's really what we're stuck with at this point. Yeah. Is being addicted to attention and sympathy attention. It's not just any attention. Correct. It's literally sympathy.
And sympathy's not wrong, but just too much of it creates soft-ass people.
You know what they say. Hard times create strong men.
Yep.
Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. So that's where we are. I think we're back to the good times, weak men part at this point.